Oh, I can see the comments down below. I thought you were leaving. You said you were leaving, liar, sellout, corporate chill. I can't even. I have to laugh whenever I hear that one. It's just funny. But one of the reasons that I'm doing this commentary was that a lot of comments that people post over the last 6 months or so since I decided that, look, fuck it, I'm done. With 343's side of Halo anyway, which is the clarification you're going to see now. A lot of people commented saying, well, are you at least going to play SPV3? Are you at least going to play Installation 01? To which I'm a play tester on that. And people said, are you going to play the El Dorito mod? Look, there's a mod coming out for it, you know, a new patch coming out for it, the 0.6 patch. Are you at least going to try these things out? It doesn't have the taint of the current Halo developers. And for ages I said, no, I'm done, I'm done. I was real like, you know, I had to block it out for a while. But the more I see this game slip, instead of being as involved and as driven to be, you know, on top of their asses as much as I was, I just think a few commentaries here and there just kind of pointing out to the wider gaming community and anyone recent that's subscribed. I mean, this company has an ego problem, and this should serve as an example to other gaming companies and other publishers that you cannot have as much of an ego problem as they do with 343 and Microsoft and have a successful franchise. No matter how successful it used to be in the past, you will not keep that success if you have the ego problem. So this is actually something that I wrote coming back on the plane from Oregon. A lot of this commentary, some of it will be kind of ad-libbed. I'll do it kind of, you know, freestyle. But a lot of what you're going to hear has been scripted out months ago, and I've been sitting on this. And you know what? I'm just going to put it out there because I want to talk about this. So we've all seen by now that the only Halo-related news at Gamescom and E3 was the DLC drop that was not included in the Season Pass, by the way, for Halo Wars 2. What a slap in the fucking face for Halo fans. People that are still loyal to 343. God love them. You know, God love them. Are you fucking stupid to still be there? But who knows? But we saw it was a complete slap in the face. Not only is it more paid DLC for a game that has not really sold that well, but it's even more proof that the leadership and ego of 343, it can't be guided by the fans. It can't be changed by the fans. Their plans are their own. They don't care about the community. I don't care if people say they put out this playlist, they did this. I mean, just look at the game. Look how toxic the community is. You're going to call me toxic, which, you know, do what you want. Say what you want, but, you know, I want what's best for this game, and what's best for this game is to get that company the fuck out of there because they have driven this into the ground. And they've turned people like me that used to be real positive fans of the franchise into just, I don't know, these monstrous characters that a lot of people love to love and love to hate. So they're hell-bent, guys, by the way, in just driving it into the absolute ground, into the dirt. And I truly do believe that they have ego problems in theirs and Microsoft Studios' upper management. You're not taking Halo in the right direction, and as much as I try not to care, I still do. And the hardest ego to deal with is your own. And I've made peace with mine about Halo. But 343, you clearly haven't. I keep trying to stop my content creation for these games, but I need to say what others won't, because I don't see others saying what I'm about to say here. But ego clouds and disrupts everything, from planning to taking good advice, and lastly, and most importantly, the ability to accept constructive criticism. 343, you seem so focused on the retention of your jobs over fixing issues in your game. I get that ego is a huge driving factor of success. To win and succeed, sometimes being headstrong is exactly what's needed. But the ego, on the second that it clouds your judgment and prevents you from seeing things for what they are, from listening to your people in the thick of things, you've lost. My theory, really, is that someone who has power over Halo has a personal agenda for the game, and clearly, success is not the highest priority. I mean, that is fucking obvious, isn't it? When a personal agenda overtakes the team's vision and becomes more important than the mission, failure ensues. Success will not happen. Failure is going to happen. So we saw at the DICE event that Bonnie Ross took some kind of ownership of the events in the past few years that hurt Halo's fans and the overall franchise. And initially I thought, this is good, like what the hell? This is uncanny of 343. They've dropped their egos, have they? Oh, they've dropped their egos. They can conduct an honest, realistic assessment of their individual and team-wide performance now, right? Yet, at E3 they unveiled more paid content, They hid behind the Return of the Flood to canon to ensure they have a positive smokescreen to overwhelmingly shitty actions that they've done over the past. What is it the last time MCC got a patch? Like 600 days? I left Xbox because of MCC. So Microsoft and 343, you are turning consumers away from your franchise by your actions. Saying, oh, you shouldn't just care about this game, play something else. Do you have any idea how quintessential Halo used to be in people's lives when they grew up, especially in gaming as a whole? If you consider yourself a really hardcore gamer, someone that's grown up and loved games and always looked forward to the next game coming out each year, then you'd know that Halo was one of those big driving games in the past. You know, Halo 3, Halo 2, Reach. You know, CE was, you know, it just blew everyone out of the water. You know, the 2-weapon system, everything in it just screamed quality, just screamed detail. We don't see that anymore, do we? Even if a new Halo 6 or Halo 3 anniversary clip, which probably won't, is teased later this year, what will that do? You know, you can't deal a blow and expect people to retain excitement and trust. Oh my god, I can't wait for this weapon skin in Halo 5. Who cares? Who cares? So what are our options here? You know, what are the options for Halo? It's the PC platform. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't agree with me and you haven't tried out these titles, I like El Dorito. I like Installation 01. I'm looking into Project Contingency now and seeing whether or not it's worth my time. And I think SBB3 is okay. I'm not really a fan of Sprint and things like that, but I can see the quality and the detail that's put into that. And there's a lot more effort put into that than there has in the last 343 games. You know, look, in my opinion, and I never used to agree or, you know, look at outspoken people that will just stick to their guns no matter what. And you know what? I'm one of them. I think you need to liquidate that team and start anew. You know, someone or multiple people need to go. Otherwise, Halo, it's gonna go down. And I think it is gonna go down, and I'm not saying that to be negative or to be pessimistic, because I'm not. I'm actually extremely optimistic. There's a lot of good things going on in my life, but then when I see people defending the undefendable, it just, and I'm going to use this word, triggers me. Triggers me, guys. Absolutely. You know, this franchise used to be great, and it's just sad seeing where it went because of 343. So, 343, and I'm going to include you in this statement as well, Bonnie Ross. Get your hands off your dicks. We know what goes on under those covers. And listen to the fans. To whatever fans you still have for Halo 5 and for games going forward, listen. Listen to them. Because whether you like it or not, they're the ones that will buy or will not buy your product. Those are the people that give you a job. You need to respect them. And I know a lot of what I said there, you're going to say, comes across as disrespectful. It's just honesty. This is just honesty. This is how a lot of fans feel. If you think a lot of fans don't feel like me, that just proves your ignorance. Thank you very much, guys. Good to be back. I'm going to have that video on El Dorito. Why I think El Dorito is as close as we can really get to Halo 3 Anniversary multiplayer. It's not the same, I know it isn't, but I'm working on it, so I want to put it out when it's the right time to put it out. I want to do a good job on it. So thank you very much for watching. If you agree with me, let me know down below. Do what you want with the like or dislike bar for me coming back. I really don't care, I just want to say this. So thanks very much, and go over to Weapons Grade's channel and take a look at his video of why he's leaving Halo, because dude has a way with words. What else can I say? The guy is an absolute rock star, and he put across his point so well. Thank you very much. See you next time.